On the article on page, some of you it's page 9, some of you it's page 10 of your Learning Target 16 packet, it should have this aim at the top. What are the consequences of drought? So as we read, you're going to annotate for text that describes consequences of drought, and then we're going to pause and make comments just like we did for the sea level rising, elaborate how it affects the environment, economy, and human health. Drought is a lack of precipitation over extended period of time. Again, precipitation is just rain, snow, hail, anything, any form of water that falls from the sky. When a region experiences less than normal precipitation for months or years, the water deficit can become significant enough to have social, environmental, and economic impacts. Drought does not always offer the same immediate dramatic visuals associated with events such as hurricanes and tornadoes, but has a huge price tag. Right, so that's our cue. This is probably going to describe an economic disadvantage. In fact, droughts rank the second in type of phenomena associated with billion-dollar weather disasters during the past 3 decades. With annual losses nearing $9 billion per year, drought is a serious hazard with substantial socioeconomic risks for the United States. These costly drought impacts come in a variety of forms. Examples of economic impacts include farmers who lose money because drought destroyed their crops, or ranchers who had to spend more money to feed and water their animals. Economic impacts can be both direct, such as decrease in dairy production, and indirect, seen by increases in the price of cheese. So again, I would make a comment, summarize what the consequence is and how it affects people, the economy, or the environment. In addition to the economy, drought also affects the environment and society. Plants and animals depend on water just as people do. Drought can shrink their food supplies and damage their habitats. So I would highlight that. Sometimes damage is only temporary, and other times it's irreversible. Drought can also affect people's health and safety. Examples of drought impacts on society include anxiety or depression about economic losses, conflicts when there's not enough water, reduced incomes, fewer recreational activities, and higher incidence of heat stroke, and even loss of human life. Again, I would make your comment summarizing what the consequences are for human health and for the environment, and put that in your comment. Last paragraph. Drought conditions can also provide a substantial increase in wildfire risk. As plants and trees wither and die from a lack of precipitation, increased insect infestations and diseases, all of which are associated with drought. That's important. All of which are associated with drought become fuel for wildfires. Long periods of drought can equate to more wildfires and more intense wildfires, which affect the economy, the environment, and society in many ways, such as destroying neighborhoods, crops, and habitats.